Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we're going to be looking at Dingo Doodles' next episode of Fool's Gold. This is going to be ending an entire species. Now, so far, the only spoiler I've been given for this show is it's an emotional roller coaster, so a standard Dingo Doodles episode. Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to, and unironically, I'm actually looking forward to that. So we're going to jump right in. You guys know the deal. Link below, original video. And if you like this one, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what I missed because I'm me. If you've been here long enough to know what I mean, you know what I mean. Thanks. I'll see you guys at the end of the episode, or I guess in 5 seconds, because I'm recording these in a weird order. Yeah. Otherwise, you guys know the deal. Link below, original video. And if you like this episode, hit me up. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what I missed, because I'm me. You guys know what I mean, unfortunately, by this point. Yeah, I'm aware. So yeah, let's get started.
This video is sponsored by me.
What?
We got some good old shit for you guys,
Oh!
along with some very questionable things.
Dith, and... Oh, yeah, because she made a dating sim. I forgot about that. Because I was kind of effed in the head on medicine because of being sick last week, so I forgot to do this. Because I was actually thinking about doing this. I was going to do it live stream because I thought, hey, sure, why not? Oh, dude, I forgot all about this. Sorry, that's cool. Also, did they really just Photoshop a bunch of shirts on a horse? I'm overthinking this too long. How would they get that around the neck? I'm really overthinking this. It's a stupid PNG Photoshop. Why? I blame excitement over the dating sim. I don't know why I'm excited about that.
As well. Okay. Oh boy! Everyone is sad.
Actually on a soapbox too.
All campaigns eventually hit their low. So let's see how low we can go. Now,
I'd like to point out, she didn't say this is the low. She said it's getting there. Oh boy.
Last time, didn't murder and met a new NPC, learned about Ellen's
definitely not going to die later.
Oh, good. Start that juicy part. Got new outfits.
Yeah.
Found out the
nice
frog had the final shard. Are you joking?
Yep.
And
giant frog.
Finally,
thought it was a toad.
Sips emotionally punched one of his best friends in the gut. So,
nice if he actually punched them. They might be okay with it.
Playing the conversation over and over again in his head till he hears, "Hey, never call Gothica defective again, or what? You'll kill me? You need..."
Oh, yeah, because that's the one person he actually really does respect. The only reason he's not going to completely wipe out their species is her. I'm sorry, I love seeing him break composure. Like, Zanu, he's always been entirely, okay, what the hell's going on? He's really composed, really into the not aliving this species. Here, there's like, no, I'm just going to see it again.
Or what? You'll kill me? You need to keep control of yourself, as your emotions have cost us 5%.
What?
Sips looks down at his arm to see...
Oh.
Yeah. It's grown to 65%.
On the one hand, telling Sips to gain control of himself is weird considering he's literally a chaos monkey, but also his entire issue has been his own self-control. It's honestly been a running thing, and I think this also might have been the absolute worst thing Zana could have said, because Sips is going all into the, fuck it, I'm doing it anyways. He's pulling back a little bit here and there, but God, this monkey is not in a good headspace.
You want this to be worth it, right?
I don't think he does.
Then focus.
He just wants to die.
Right. Focus.
Without being a monster,
and
even though...
moving. Sips walks off towards the camp, where he waits to find the large toad
just
alone.
Zanu.
While it sleeps, he reaches out, grabbing its head, making an opposed will save, and... yeah, it had a crystal.
Oh, that...
So...
surprisingly non-violent.
1 down, 2 to go. Now on a less
only
dramatic note, Jack goes to check up on how Masika is doing. He learns that her sickness was actually caused by her 4 claimer augmentations rejecting her body.
Oh.
Kind of like an allergic reaction. So Jack walks in to see Masika. Are you here to kill
she's
me?
in glasses.
Well, hello to you too.
I thought they were just a black eye
because
for a second.
your tiny baby hands won't work. Perhaps this. Whoa! Okay, no, I'm not here to kill you.
She just has the knife on them. They're not good at the entire tying people up part. Also, I don't even think she was insulting with the tiny baby hands. But it just, I love it. It's not even an intentional insult. It's just like, yes, I am making an observation. They are tiny. Oh my god. Actually, yeah, they are drawn smaller than hers. Not by much, but they do look smaller.
Also, how do you keep getting knives?
Magic?
I have many. Noted. Why don't we just... There. Okay.
Put a pillow over it.
So, how are you feeling?
I don't... God. Really, Jack?
Looking for weaknesses. No, I'm just worried.
Wow.
Well, I'm always worried. Look, the other 4 claimers told me why you're sick. Did you know? It's okay if you don't want to talk about it. I'm defective. I knew for...
That's a very specific usage of that word. Normally it's like, okay, they're just repeating a word. It's not that big of a deal. But considering how specific Zanu was about not calling Gothi defective and then immediately using it here, talking about someone who's allergic to the implants, that seems like that word has extra meaning for the 4 claimers. Specifically, her previous faction that was very much into the old ways. That it means more than just having a problem, doesn't it?
For a while. Then, on a hunt, others found out. And when my squad was attacked, it was the logical conclusion to leave me behind and take my power crystal, as it was my last value as a 4-claimer. That's terrible!
And stupid.
Why? It was the only decision to make.
No.
I could not walk, and I was defective. You're not defective. I think you just needed help. A 4-claimer who is unable to use their augmentations is a waste, and best dead. And I disagree. Look, I'm supposed to be an adventurer, but really,
Seriously? He is? No, I'm not even joking about this. I literally thought he was just like the NPC who was like the money man in the background, not an adventurer. Because Jack, he doesn't do the adventure thing. He does the sit on the sidelines and then still have a panic attack as if he was not there. Was not surprised. Absolutely surprised. Actually, never mind. This is complete and utter shocking that he would consider himself an adventurer. Someone making a mistake? Sure. Him. That is weird.
I'm a coward.
Yes.
Got no magic, fighting skills. I'm just a normal guy. But
yeah, really,
I
wrong
have
job.
value. I know my weaknesses, but I also know my strengths. And what if your strengths are broken?
Fix them.
Then we find new ones.
That works too.
Absolutely ridiculous. Your logic makes no sense. And you talk strange.
Huh?
But you are...
I guess comparatively.
Interesting.
Aww.
Jack? I need to talk to you. Alone.
Oh?
The next morning comes around, and the group is, well, not great. The basic plan right now is to go check out the other 4-claimer base, learn their intentions, and then head back to discuss what's gonna happen.
Oh my god, I just said they actually now! Sorry, I saw this one before. I'm pretty sure she's even posted and other people have. Just the entire arena and Gothi yelling at Sips as the cat. I don't even... Did she specifically draw this version of Sips just to do that smug face? Oh my god, sorry. There's certain things that just make me smile. This is one. Smug Sips. Smug kitty Sips is just... It's too adorable.
Even though we have a pretty good idea. So, Jack, Sips, Gothi, and Arena. Yeah, I'm not going.
What?
What? I mean, once you've seen, like, one 4-claimer base, you've seen them all.
Have you seen one?
I'd just rather stay here.
Why?
Plus, I can keep an eye on Masika. Are you sure?
And this is what she was talking to Jack about, wasn't it?
Sure.
Arena has a plan.
Stay. Not like we need her right now.
Oh.
Yeah, Gothi. I'm sure. Okay.
Marina has a plan.
We'll be back.
This is weird.
We head out on the dragon and fly towards the Four Claimers city, which we soon spot on top of a cliff with multiple layers.
Oh?
Leaving the dragon at a distance, we approach the bottom of this cliff to find a gate with guards. Now, with a few high rolls and revealing Gothi as a long-lost princess of the Four Claimers, the guards agree to take us to their
She revealed that. I was not expecting that. Mostly because it's been so long. That's kind of a huge claim here. She knows it's due to artificial god making her literally immortal, if not entirely age-proof, as in old Gothi, who admittedly was amazing. Kind of surprised she was willing to talk about that, actually.
Emperor. As one of the Four Claimers' many flaws is their curiosity. The large metal doors open to an elevator that climbs up.
And
as we ascend, we see this cliff has been hollowed out. Elevators and stairs line the walls along with balconies. A complex system of labs and rooms created to accommodate what looks like a large collection of knowledge. A library as tall as a skyscraper, from base to ceiling of books, scrolls, and anything they deem valuable.
Whoa. Go back a second there. That is... Oh. Well, now we know where Jawbone came from. He was an experiment. Is he immortal too, or were they also just experimenting on more of the species? Did they make them, or did they capture them?
Valuable. It's impressive, yet
disturbing,
unnerving.
Yeah.
The light hits us as we arrive at doors that lead into the city of Rachaka.
Huh.
It's located on multiple plateaus that look over the jungle, which is in a large canyon. It seems to have broken through the rock as the rest of the horizon is flat.
Oh, now this is interesting. It's literally a crack where you have life, and you can see the glowing edge where the life stops and everything else is still dead. Oh, well, that's actually really neat. And weird that they would build themselves so close to the edge. Probably an arrogance thing.
Cold. Rachaka's buildings vary in size, all following similar designs, but built for different purposes. The people walk around as if on a mission, precise movements to get them to their destination efficiently. They are equipped with different power crystals than Gothi's, of blues and pinks.
Oh?
They look at us not with animosity, but curiosity. Like someone staring at an animal at the zoo. We are led to a large, pristine building where we enter into a dimly lit...
I don't think they were intending it, but there's a joke in there somewhere about looking at the monkey in the zoo and then just... I'll give Dingo credit for not immediately cutting to sips when she said that. Feels like it'd be a bit on the tail. Let's go with that, yeah. It's a little on the tail.
Lit room. Luminescent mosaics of the sky decorate the ceiling. Heavy footsteps echo throughout the halls as a large man walks in.
They changed the type of crystals they made based on the suns.
Broad, and rigid. He wears a crown on his head along with immaculate armor, but also 2 sets of Four-Claimer lines.
Oh.
Blue and pink.
2 power crystals.
This Four-Claimer is Emperor Godric the Third.
Only the third?
And our next NPC.
Isn't Godric the... Oh. Do they still have her face in a case somewhere? Because the first... I'm pretty sure it was Godric that did that. Am I mispronouncing? No, I'm not mispronouncing. Am I misremembering the name? Tell me I'm misremembering the name. I want to be misremembering the name here. Oh, no.
The air becomes heavy. You're his grandson.
Oh, never mind. That was right.
And you're supposed to be dead.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
Gothika, dear soul. But by your power crystal, necklace, and mask, I gather you aren't an imposter. So, what brings me the honor of speaking to the past? We've come.
Yeah, I'm all for Sips killing all of these people right now. Even just a few seconds of this guy, I'm thinking, you know what? The people in the jungle, they got a shot. These guys, genocide's probably the right choice.
Come to talk. Just
murder.
Talk.
Just get to the murder faster.
Then this is how it's going to work. You all will be allowed to ask me one question.
Why should you survive?
Each. And I will be allowed to ask one question to each of you. Just one question. It's all I'll need. Don't.
Is he going to be a dick and say that was her question?
Waste my time. And how do we know if you're telling the truth? You don't. But foreclaimers do not lie. It's inefficient.
Bullshit! No, if you get what you want by lying, you lie it. And because he's doing the logic puzzle. Oh, how do you know someone's telling the truth? I always tell the truth. Therefore, you're lying because it's an abstract versus... not an abstract. It's saying I always do something. So if you're lying, this could be a lie. But if it's telling the truth, then either it's an absolute. And since absolutes are bullshit, that doesn't happen. I'm heavily butchering that entire logic puzzle. But basically, yeah, no, he's full of shit.
So, what do you wish to know?
Why should you survive?
A chill runs through all of us as we realize we're in a test. How do foreclaimers work together without empathy? Empathy is the core of all societies. Weak societies.
No, yours actually seems pretty stupid, considering you haven't really progressed.
Empathy is the ability to understand and share feelings of others. A building block of morality so that lines may be drawn to prevent harm to others. But with that, you lose something. You lose the ability to push beyond morality.
No, we can push beyond it pretty easily. In fact, it's incredibly easy for people to do that. Yeah, this guy's an idiot.
Foreclaimer
that said, people do sometimes believe this.
Individually driven with the ideals of progression to become the ultimate being through science without limits. However, to achieve this, we cannot do it alone. We need resources and others. So naturally, we must rely on each other, simply as a tool. Do you feel empathy for your clothing?
Yeah, that's not uncommon. When people get things destroyed that they like, it's not uncommon to feel bad. Not just for your loss, but because sometimes people actually do personify it. It's actually a pretty normal thing. I mean, if you take it too far, it gets creepy. But personification of items is literally a thing. Hell, in some religions, believing everything, inanimate or animate, has a soul is a thing. So yeah, that's a thing.
Or
not sure that's the discussion they're having here, but...
No. These are things to be used. Each foreclaimer understands their value.
I think I actually really love this scene because it's doing something that is, one side of it is what's being told to us, that it's a test by him to them. But because we know Zanu's in the room and he's listening to this too, we also know that this is his test towards them, and they are failing. Everything he's saying right now is basically a nail in the coffin as far as Zanu's probably concerned. And Sips is probably getting very antagonized by this. Yeah, no, them dying is probably the right choice. Morally speaking, ethically speaking. Frankly, they just got big villain energy.
To the cause. Value. Yes. For example, Godric gestures to two guards to come and join him. This foreclaimer has been augmented for 243 years.
Okay, so?
While the other, 20. Who has more value?
Well, it depends. Do you want to value how long they've been around or their experience? Both are incredibly useful, one for potential and one for already earned knowledge. That said, this seems like a very stagnant society, despite the fact that they're literally based around progress, because they haven't done a lot of shit. Or, like, you know, gone back. I mean, they made a god and they haven't gone back to that point. And I'm sure something will fuck up here.
I can't say. Of course you can't. You're not a four-claimer. Well, dear soul.
They're stupid.
This one's easy. I'm not answering that. And that is why you were never fit to rule. Because a true ruler would say 243 years of experience is harder to replace than 20. What is 20 years to a four?
20 years is literally the beginning of a lot of experience, and maybe it can go differently. Frankly, if you just discount potential altogether, that's a completely just giant waste of resources. And yeah, it does prove the point. They're a bunch of idiots. Frankly, I don't know why Sips is even humoring them. I don't even just mean Zanu, I mean Sips.
Or Claimer. Nothing.
And this is stupid. He just alienated the guard. You'll remember that.
But simply killing a four-claimer for no reason would be a waste.
Making sure your guard is aware that he's okay with killing you, though, is not. Literally, this is how coups happen. They are too stupid to live. They are legitimately too stupid to live.
However, perhaps his death would have more value if I were to feed him to my shark hound.
Oh, and it's teched up too.
Just to prove a point. And that's not a point that has to be made.
Kill them, please, Sips.
But we are speaking hypotheticals.
No, you're not.
Of course.
You would have done it for a second, just because of amusement.
So, what other
because
questions
it proves your personal
do you
belief.
have for me? Are you gonna start a war? With whom? As I am curious on who you...
Also, how he defines a war versus everyone else might be very different. Him just taking things wouldn't be a war. It would be, I need this, fuck you. I don't care. For everyone else, it's like, he's making war on us. For them, it's, this was ours. It's ours now. Neat.
You think could possibly challenge us?
Hello, artificial god here.
Or more interestingly, who do you fear we would be a threat to?
Everyone.
Stella's children. The other four claimers. They are not.
Oh, hello there, important plot development.
The other four claimers. They are not four claimers.
And that is probably the unintentional nicest thing this idiot could have possibly said. Given Sips an out to not kill the ones who have a chance because they're not four claimers. You heard it from the horse's mouth. The very ugly horse. Admittedly, it's actually a great design. I love how intense this guy is. I also loved how this is the first time he narrowed his eyes because he was just looking at them full bore, eyes wide open, which was honestly just terrifying. I love the art piece. But only when he's looking at Gothi that does he actually narrow the eyes to consider them, not just look through them.
And I would never waste resources on such pathetic and defective creatures.
Oh, I don't believe that for a second.
So no. War
Extermination.
is not a goal of mine. At
That's why he looked
the
over to the left, yeah.
moment. Then what is? The sun. You're gonna make another god? No. We have learned from our ancestors' mistakes.
Ah, he is too stupid to live. The arrogance is overwhelming.
Your generation was fearful, weak, and didn't push our society.
I'd like to point out the new generation, the one you just threatened, was terrified that you were about to kill him. And you literally didn't remove him, which is probably a horrible idea because literally he's going to remember this guy was going to feed me to his shark beast. Yeah, I'm sure he's not going to stab you in the back by the end of this. Steal the kill, actually.
Enough. I am the leader that sees what the Four Claimers truly can become.
Yeah,
By extracting the power of the sun, I will bring us to our new evolution.
No.
To truly ascend beyond mere mortals.
Love the music,
and
though.
gods. Progression without limits. Because we can. Because no one else will. That has always been our goal, and I, by example, will accelerate it.
Progression without meaning is empty. Their entire existence would be meaningless. It would just be empty curiosity, and once they have infinite progression, it's like, okay, why? Existence without meaning is just meaningless. By default, it's literally tautology. But they don't actually bring themselves to think about that because they're just curious, which is in itself not bad, but they've gone the full dark side of it of fuck everyone else. It's just, from the outside, these are such obvious mistakes, but I love having a character written with such obvious flaws, but they're being portrayed well. This is really good flawed arguments, and I love this because it's showing us a very intense alternate, what the enemy thinks, what the evil side thinks, and showing by their definition, they're not evil. They're doing what they think is not so much right, because right and wrong isn't playing in. It's what they think is the optimal choice. And honestly, I think they're batshit insane. But they're batshit insane consistently, and they're being written as if this is a very strong tenet, and that's really good writing. Felix for writing this campaign, great. Dingo for making this thing happen on screen is great. I just... God damn.
No matter the cost. Godric pulls back his shirt to reveal a second power crystal.
Which we knew about.
Replacing his heart.
Oh.
2. How is that amount of energy not killing you? Like I said, your generation was weak. Now my question is, I only have one. How? How have you lived this long, dear soul? 2,836 years, yet you are still alive. And if you do not wish to give the answer, then I will simply take it. By taking you apart. Piece by piece, until I find my answer.
Yeah.
There's no need. It was a gift from a god. Which god?
Take a guess.
Zanu. Who cared for me?
She looked at Sips. That's not
ridiculous. Ridiculous!
And his incomprehension is coming to the forefront because he's literally given the answer to his question, and because it doesn't fit his worldview, he can't understand it or accept it because it would imply a lot of what he was talking about was wrong. I love it. This is good writing. It's showing a break in the wall, and his first reaction is anger because he can't understand it.
Do not lie! Four Claimers don't lie. It's inefficient.
Yeah, that's still a bullshit.
Correct.
Unless he was lying as well.
Well, then you have given me what I wanted.
Because based on his idea, she's not a Four Claimer then, so she's lying, so it doesn't matter what he does. He can do anything he wants to her because it doesn't matter.
As this confirms that with the power of this sun, Four Claimers will achieve immortality.
Will you, though? Will you, though? Unless he actually did believe her. That's a little surprising. As I thought he would just call her bluff there.
So, thank you. I'm done here. You all will leave, as you are no longer valuable to me.
And?
Just like that. Yes. Why? Do you think I would imprison you?
Have them assassinated on the way out, yeah, in a heartbeat.
Experiment and test on you, out of curiosity.
Yes.
I would not waste resources on creatures so insignificant.
Well, that's just a downright lie.
My curiosity is on what you will do. Will you come back to challenge me?
No.
Good. I welcome it, as it will only prove my generation is far more superior than the one you left behind.
How did the previous generation die? Not so much the generation, because if he's the third, that would imply 3 generations. If that's roughly fitting with everyone, so there's probably like intergenerational things that are kind of dividing between, but usual, that aside, I could see the first one dying of just, well, being overwhelmed and not well equipped for an honestly effed up world, which is why there's also the other side of the coin as well. But the second generation, because of how he's talking about, I welcome the challenge to prove my generation was better. That sounds like there's an intergenerational conflict. And considering how much he was talking about how kill the young because they don't have the experience, their society is literally based on challenging the old and killing them, isn't it? That's a societal thing, because that's a lot of references specifically to generational conflict, replacing them. And it's not even the first time they reference it here. I wouldn't be surprised if literal, almost internal civil war, almost traditionalized fratricide and infanticide? Yeah, it almost seems like that would be a part of it based on how he's talking about it.
So go, gather your strength, and
live
live in your false hope, as defectives do. And with that, we leave.
Huh.
Walking through the city, many emotions swirl in our heads until we hear, we can't leave yet.
Why?
I gotta go see the library.
Which one?
Try the food? It's not a tourist destination. Yeah, we're done here, Jack. But wait, what about talking to the locals? Jack, you're acting more nervous than usual. And that's quite a feat.
Oh, because he's still doing his part of the plan to keep Sips back. Is Arena trying to evacuate them? I don't think the portal stayed open, or unless it did. I honestly don't remember now that I think about it.
Feet. What? Me? No.
He's not a good actor.
Sips. I just think we should stay.
Why?
Arena's leaving to the portal. What? I was distracted. I didn't notice. Crap!
Okay, it is still open.
What is it? Arena's being difficult. I'll be right back. Well, I'm coming. Yeah, me too. You know what? Sure.
What?
Why not?
Sips, you're destroying the wrong people.
God, everything just looks like rocks. And more rocks. Well, thanks for guiding me here. I appreciate you. Okay, in and out. Should be fine. That's future me's problem.
She had a piece of the gemstone.
Oop, that's a now problem.
Oh,
Time to run.
Sorry, did you forget? I can control a giant goddamn dragon!
Sips, don't be stupid.
No, I just hoped you wouldn't use it.
Yeah, that's the right response.
I know you're down there. Now we're doing this the easy way.
Oh boy, we're doing this the hard way. Now sneeze!
And with that, a large light erupts from within the jungle, with a powerful blast that sends energy waves radiating out as Arena has successfully opened the portal. Crap.
Yep.
Forgot about the deadly blast. At least we didn't die.
And it's par for course. Her plan is actually working, and she literally forgot about the entire, oh yeah, we might die here. I love it because she has the exact correct opinion of listening to Irina's plan. This is what would happen. I love how she's playing to her type so hard right now. I absolutely love this character. This show would not be the same without her.
I'm trying. Oh, the dragon might kill us, though.
Yeah.
Come out, Arena. Do you really want to do this?
Do you?
Yes.
Hand it over.
No, I'm stopping this.
Why? And why do you care?
Because I care about you.
Oh, she
Look,
actually said
someone suggested that I should try to think about helping someone other than myself. So I'm trying now.
We're not
Timing,
doing
man.
this. I won't ask again.
You know what's funny? This small crystal has given me magical girl powers like flight, weapons, rat outfits.
illusions.
But you know the one thing it didn't give me? My really great throwing arm. Jack, Masika, now!
At that moment, Arena throws the ring high in the air over Sips.
Because
He
he's
makes a
still short.
reflex save and just misses
Oh,
as it flies
fuck.
and lands into Jack's hands, who
Surprised he
turns and
catches
runs into the portal.
He got through.
Masika. Sips turns to go after the crystal, but is paralyzed as he feels something stopping him.
What?
It's himself. Why aren't you moving?
You don't want to do it.
I thought he would be the one going all for them, because the one who's all for the murder is the curse aspect, and he's started to non-differentiate between himself and the curse thoughts. Oh.
Do you?
Shut up. You don't know what I want.
Neither do you.
Do you? If you're not gonna do something, then I will. At that moment, Zanu takes over 3 raptors who run straight into the portal. Hey, this is how it's going to go. We're doing this now. Either you grab Gothi's shard at this moment, or I kill whoever's on the other side of that portal. You're trying to threaten me
Gothi's
by
shard
killing
duder.
Jack. Not him.
Wait. Not him?
Jack is on the other side of that portal. You're trying to threaten me by killing Jack. Not him.
I know the threat is Masika, but I don't know why that would be a threat to Sips. Hell, even Jack would be it's an admittedly horrible threat. Honestly, I'm surprised they haven't tried to kill him himself, because he was kind of sus as F. I regret saying that, and I actually feel bad about that. No, let's pretend I didn't say that. But why would Masika be a good threat? He doesn't care about her, even if he wasn't having issues right now. Unless... Oh, he's not talking about Masika. He's talking about... It's definitely not Gothi, because he would not do that. It's Arena, isn't it? Oh, fuck.
You wouldn't try
Or is it
me.
sneeze?
You need help. Don't.
Let's cut the crap. You're all over the place.
Don't rip
One
my heart
moment
out.
you're our friend, then you're our enemy. Which is it? I know this isn't what you want.
Shut up!
Then what is it that you want?
He doesn't.
Take away everything. All the pros and cons and genocide, no genocide, four claimers, us. Forget it all. What do you want?
Sips. Yeah, what do you want?
Well, what is it?
What do you want? Sips! I want this to be over!
And that's why he was going for the suicide route.
I just wanted this to be over. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to do anything anymore.
God fucking damn it.
I just...
God damn you, dingoes. That note, you're Oh. I mean, we've known for a long time Dingo could voice act, and what the hell? I just... Listen to this and tell me you don't tear up a bit. That is hitting the note of pain.
I don't want to do anything anymore. I just wanted to finally do something that would help. That would make my life worth it. In the end.
Yeah.
And you couldn't even do that right. Sips. Do you trust me?
The one thing Zanu didn't.
Yeah. At that moment, Gothi's shadow casts over Sips as she lunges towards him, body quick, arm steady, and a hand with a crystal embedded deep into it. She reaches out and grabs Sips' head. With 2 rolls at the table, Zanu and Gothi make opposing will saves and... she... succeeds.
She can do that?
This video is sponsored by...
You son of a bitch! Why did you have to cut it there? There are dick moves, and then there is this! You go from the sad to the dramatic to the, oh my god, something's happening. She's putting it back in and whip, I'm ripping the god out of your head. And then it just, ah! Does that mean Gothi literally has Zanu in her head now? Honestly, that actually might make it easier on him just to kill everyone because he doesn't have to kill his host at that point. But at the same time, Zanu definitely is also someone who needs a hug because his head is fucked with. Literally, just do what the evil asshole said. Don't consider the good ones foreclaimers. Problem solved. But also, just get it there.
Hey, me. Welcome to the emotional whiplash part of the video, as I introduce you to Felix and the team's new questionable project, the Fool's Gold Dating Sim.
Dude, why don't you want to play this?
And dating. Yeah, let's just like
Dice,
triple
death, and
backflip
dating.
over these emotions. Anyway,
Nice art
so
for Arena.
yes, this is real, and no, it's not lewd. It's just stupid fun with dice rolling, encounters, and death. So all good things in D&D, but dating sim. We have released the free demo, which you can download to check it out.
You know, it's probably been out for more than a few minutes at this point. There's probably mods that are cultured. I wouldn't be surprised even.
Out, along with maybe giving us some feedback. I've been enjoying everyone freaking out over Jack's muscles. This
Damn, he's actually ripped.
Sweaty man. Plus, with the feedback you guys have been giving us, we have decided we're going to go ahead and make it into a full game.
Oh!
Because, fuck it. You can follow the progress of the game at Cryoton Games.
Well, I know what I'm
going to
be streaming on this weekend.
Our newsletter. And if you want to help support or whatever, you can go check out our other stuff like plushies, shirts, backer kit stuff. Links in the description down below.
Yeah, I did pay for that one.
Also, I'm going to make a quick shout out to Rags Animations, as he has made some amazing animated D&D videos about a campaign he has done with his friends. And Felix and I guest starred in it, and it was really fun. His shit is so slick.
I'll have to go check that out.
So please maybe go check him out.
That sounds fun.
Now I'm done. I'm just gonna lay down.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna do that myself.
Yeah.
I think Dingo had the right idea. After all of that, I'm gonna go lie down as well. That sounds like a great idea right now because there was a lot of emotions this time around, and a lot of them was rage. It was proving that part of the four-claimer race, the ones who still consider themselves the normal four-claimers, should probably be unalived. They definitely have big villain energy. But then at the same time, Sneeze getting in there getting out, launching. Was Sneeze at ground zero of the explosion? I'm going to pretend I didn't say that, and nobody correct me because my heart could not take that right now. So I'm just going to just go and just not this right now and decompress. And I'll come back and I'll probably talk about my thoughts later on when I do the dating sim, because sure, they made one. They're doing a demo. It's out. I'll go do that this weekend for the live stream. And I'm just going to go now because I feel like I need to go hug my wife. This is good. This is really good. This is what a D&D campaign should strive to be, to just get you in the heart and rip it out. Even more than when they literally ripped out a kid's heart to eat it. And that wasn't even nearly as effed up as when it's just doing it emotionally only at a metaphorical level. So, yeah, I like this. This was good. There's a link below to the original video. If you've already watched it, watch it again. And if you like this, hit me up. Leave a like, subscribe. And let me know if there's anything I should know about the dating sim in advance, because I am going into a blind. I don't know how to play dating sims to start with, because I effed it up enough in real life. I don't usually like doing it in a game. It's not a good reason, but it's mine. Yeah, I'm gonna go now and just something else that's stupid, like cat videos, just silly cat videos that don't wear masks. So help me if I see one bread cat video, I'm just gonna think Gothi. That's all that's gonna be in my head. Yeah, it's gonna be there. So I'll go do that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.